Hey Sammy, what's up? Doing well, thanks, Sammy. I don't know, Christopher. I've really done nothing at all as far as the grinding goes today, so... No, Sammy, it's Willow here today. Good morning, Veritas. Tony the Handman. Who do I focus on ranking up? Venom, Psylocke or Spider-Gwen? Personal opinion, I haven't played a lot with any of them, so I'd have to say Psylocke. She's any power control champ would be a go as far as I'm concerned. I've always known that I'm good looking, last Spartan. Now let's see how far I get before my mother tries to ring me again. How are my sound levels doing? Like, I tried to listen back to a little bit of last night's stream, but really don't like listening to my own voice, but the music sounded a bit low for me. How's it sounding for everyone else? What do I think about the boss rush, Christopher? Well, honestly, with the rewards, they just seem a little lackluster, so... suppose... don't really know until the event comes out if it's going to be a waste of time or not, but... although it is a fully formed tier 4 crystal available, so if you do the standard and weigh that up with with the unit cost of things, they're saying that the rewards are going to be worth more than 2,500 units. So I don't know. We'll see once it comes out. We don't only have to wait a week, so it shouldn't be too much time to speculate on how things are. Athava, hi, how are you? R31, shrimp on the barbie, you know as well as the rest of us Aussies that's not something we ever say. Don't even call them shrimp. Haven't played much with Quake, but she's definitely a good prestige champ if you take her up. Father. I really don't see me getting very far in this arena. Still needing almost 4 million in 9 hours or whatever it is. I want to sleep over half of those as well, so do I watch any shows or play anything else? 31. No, I don't really play anything else. I don't have enough time to play anything else. I put my all and everything into the contest. As far as watching shows, yes, I watch a lot of shows. I tend to do all my watching in bulk as well. So I'll watch. Like, just before the last season of Game of Thrones started, I watched the first 6 seasons in about 2.5 weeks. So I get bored trying to go week to week with as far as watching TV. Although I am watching Arrow at the moment, but now that I'm streaming, I dare say that that will go downhill very quickly. No, Dragon Ball is something that I've never done, Christopher. I know a couple of people that have, but doesn't seem to be my thing. I never got into it. Well, I'm still on season 1 R31, so I don't need to be waiting for it just as yet. That's because you love your DC R31. You prefer DC over Marvel. What do I do for work, R31? I work in a I own a dry cleaners in Emu Plains. About 10 minutes from home. No travel time for me, so it's good. Very busy this time of the year. Change of season, so people are changing out durners and bedspreads and whatnot, and coming into formal season, wedding season. So yeah, flat out at the moment. Always a good problem to have when you're self-employed. Although if I go the way of the rest of the people that stream for SlycemGaming, I don't know how I'm going to fire myself, but could happen. I was watching some videos on YouTube about versions of Hulk. I never knew there's a Logan Hulk or a Hulk pool. Nor did I, Christopher. Before this game, I didn't know a hell of a lot about any of the characters, really. Or even before I started watching SlycemGaming's YouTube channel. I've learnt a lot through Bulldog and Bulldogonaut and Frojo. I've probably doubled or tripled my Marvel knowledge in the time that I've been watching these streams. Is that aged care or disability care, R31? Hey, Mr. Buzzer. How are you today, tonight, this afternoon, I believe, for you? Is that for... Do you want me online or R31, Mr. Buzzer? Because I can't come online. I've got them both on the same device and I've got no idea what I've got online at the moment, so... Aaron Hoodie Lover, what's up? Unstable Man, you just sent Mr. Buzzer a refill? Very nice. So what are you knocking over at the moment, Mr. Buzzer? Or what are you trying to knock over quickly at the moment with energy refills? Ah, Smoke Man, how are you? No, it's not super late night for me. It's only quarter past 7. Sorry, in the evening. So may seem late night for you, but for me, it's only early night. No, Smoke Man, it's not 2 AM. You're living in the past. It's 2 AM. I'd be sound asleep. Hey Aaron, you think I look like a Frojo lookalike? He could be so lucky. Veritas, I am wearing pants today. I saw that that mishap last night, so I decided I'd wear pants today. Although I'm hoping there won't be the technical difficulties that there were. I'd prefer not to be wearing them. I'll just say that. Oh, hang on. And the screen's dropping out on me. Give me just a moment. Yes, Smoke Man. Last night I had some technical issues, so I tried to stand up just off camera, but unfortunately I didn't quite see it. So people saw a bit more of my legs than they should have to. Oh, rubbish. So 2 AM for you, Smoke Man. What are you doing up at this fine hour of the morning? You doing an arena grind, or... Actually, no, you're working late, aren't you? Ah, 31. Be nice, we were all noobs at some stage. Gotta come from somewhere. Sounds like Steve Irwin playing M-Cock. If I was currently at work, yes sir, till 7 AM. If I was Steve Irwin, I wouldn't have the option of wearing pants because his cojones cannot be... They're just too big. Or were too big. Rest his soul. Yes, Steve Irwin was the epitome of manliness, Smoke Man. Or craziness, or just somewhere in between, really. Keep having issues with this lonely screen. So you're gonna have a go at Mephisto from the Morningstar crystals, Aaron. $7.5 should be good for Iceman, Smokeman. I don't think I'll be getting in this time. I'm at I don't know, what was it, 2.5 at the moment, and playing it while streaming, I just pay too much attention to the chat, and I go quite slow. Nafara, how are you? Not late for me at the moment, Nafara. Yeah, coming up to 7:30 in the evening. I'm an Aussie, so I'm ahead of time on you. Living in the future. Ah. Veritas, don't get the Mephisto hype. Can someone explain to me why they think he is so good? I haven't done a lot of looking at the new champions, but they're meant to be great. So just moving things around on the computer at the moment, trying to get Lonely Screen to keep on working. Just wants to keep on dropping out. And Afara, I'm ahead. I'm Australian, so one of the first to hit any time. Smoke Man, I'm pro Vegemite, anti Marmite. No, Veritas. It's definitely the other way around. Vegemite has it all over Marmite. What's the difference between Marmite and Vegemite, Smoke Man? The taste. It's like apples and oranges. Not really apples and oranges, apples and much worse tasting apples. Marmite is a class of vegetable. Vegemite is a vegetable spread. Exactly. So, vegetable spread makes it healthy. Well, I've sent some over to Frojo in the Australian package. I've sent him some Vegemite, so I'm hoping that it makes it there this weekend, so that because he's got Caden, so I want Caden to open the package and be there for it. Veritas, Frogina punishment idea. Eat a tablespoon of Marmite followed by a tablespoon of cinnamon. Still haven't decided on his newest punishment. As I said, I actually thought that Slycem was going to lose, and I really looked forward to creating a punishment that Jamie would get some joy out of. I also have Wheat Bix for breakfast every morning, R31. Just a couple, just to stave me over till lunch. Yeah, Storm definitely didn't prove the right champion for the job there. I would have been interested to know just how much time Slycem could have taken off if he had been running suicides. If he was running suicides, and if he had Mephisto to have those two poisers to start with, could be very interesting. I don't think it's long before Slycem has a Legends title with that Stark Dex party. But the gameplay doesn't look quite as choppy as it did last night. But I wasn't talking during that fight, so that could have something to do with it as well. Well, as I said, Smoke Man, Frojo will have some. I only sent him a small tube because most Americans don't like it. So maybe once he has a taste, he can send it off to you, and you can do your Vegemite tasting. Yeah, a lot of Australian grocery stores have their international food section now, Afara. Probably a good half an aisle or something. So a lot of those staples from around the world can now be found just in our normal shop. Oh, that's the one, Blade, yeah. The Blade synergy, not the Mephisto one. Yeah, three poise charges to start the fight, and having if he was to have those suicides on, he would take a lot of time off. Marmite on toast is fantastic. Marmite on cheese on toast is divine. For a while here in Australia, we actually had Vegemite Cheesy Bite, which was a mixture of Vegemite with cheese as a spread. It was very nice, to say the least. But, of course, you have to enjoy Vegemite for it to be the case. Apparently that's what's happening, Smoke Man. Almost Afara, almost ready for your legend run. Got a rank 4 Captain Marvel, rank 4 Jugs. Now need to borrow an iPhone from someone. Yeah, it's unfortunate that that's the case, but yeah, Apple Tech just runs too fast for Android to have a proper chance at it. Veritas, hashtag SlycemFoodNetwork. We're all about food here. Well, we're all about Contest of Champions and a lot about food. Just cracked 5 mil, Smoke Man. That's nice. Travelling quite well then. had Mike in here last night. He was thrashing it out. He was recharging champs. So in the time that I did about maybe 500,000, he did over 1 million. Milk the whales, 31. I'm definitely not a whale. I probably could be if I stopped spending so much money to watch Slice and play. But no, over time I've spent about 250, I think, on the game. But been playing since June 2015, so not doing too bad. $6.2 million for Veritas. I would dare say that that's almost enough as it is, but always keep going. Always get that extra round in. Afara, hopeful to get to 7.5 mil. You missed him on the first round by, best you can tell, 20,000. What did you finish on for the first round, Afara? Because he was about, lowest I saw was 6,808,000. Don't have your usual liquid courage on, Smoke Man, but I don't recharge either. I just spend so much time in game. Yeah, I run liquid courage when I did the feature arena for Carnage. It sped things up a lot. I don't think it did a lot for point wise, but it meant that I was running through my 4 and 5 star champs in 45 to 50 minutes rather than an hour and 15. So I was saving about 20 minutes every run, which meant that I had time for more runs because I could fit things in between. And basic arena shards, it's not something that I checked at R31, but I don't think it usually goes for much more than the milestones. Yeah, so as Veritas said, 1.7 million just over the milestones. $6.8 pretty much on the dot. So yeah, you didn't miss by much at all. So is anyone hitting the next arena? Who have we got tomorrow? Morningstar and... I didn't pay much attention to who the basic was. I know it's someone that I don't need. Yeah, suicides don't really up the score, it just makes things so much faster. Just don't have the units to put them on and take them off for AQ. They wreck me in AQ with suicides on. Yeah, that's true, Smoke Man. Unless you're running a completely immune team, but then it makes things harder trying to do that as well. Yeah, it's always makes you bitter, Afaro. I've missed champions by 10, 20,000 myself in the past before, and it's just putting time in for nothing. Groot's next basic, so I know I have him. I might have to go for him just to dupe him. I know, I've got him duped as well. So yeah, don't need to hit that arena. So next week I'll probably just go for milestones. Maybe go for milestones in the feature as well. You think Groot will go for over 3 million unstable man? Interesting. Possible, he does have an immunity, so... I think he's more just a roster building champ than anything else. You don't want Groot to go that high, Smoke Man, by the looks of it. I haven't touched the 3-star arena in forever, Aaron Hoodie Lover. The rewards in the feature and the basic are just too good for me. Even to miss out on the champ, it's still... I find the shards available there better than the offerings of the 3-star arena. You got your Groot sitting at rank 1, level 10, Smoke Man. Plan on leaving him there forever. Well, at some stage you'll want to grow your ranking just because, and then you'll take everyone up. I currently only have one champ that's not rank 3. And that's because I'm saving him for when I dupe him on Friday. Supersonic Sant, how are you? You'll sell him before you rank 3 him. I don't wear hoodies all the time. I would melt. It's too hot in my house. He's not Aaron hoodie always wearer. He's a lover. He just loves them. You want a 550 or She-Hulk? R31. Is that just so you can look at her regularly or something? Because we all know that that's the sort of person you are. Talking about Groot Supersonic, Smokeman really doesn't like him. Eternal Warrior, what's up? I'll be back in a moment. I wouldn't want to think about R31's search history, Smokeman. It could have some very interesting stuff on there. Yeah, Eternal, I don't know if it looks like it's going to be terribly difficult or not. The rewards suggest that it's not going to be overly difficult. Did you like my couch stream, R31? Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the 6 stars in action R31, but it's not even full action. So it's just a fermented wheat drink, Afara. Well, I read through the YouTube rules about monetization, and it didn't say that I couldn't be drinking beer on stream, so I'll see how it goes, and if SlycemGaming gets this one demonetized, then I won't in future. Yeah, that's the only worry would be Mephisto, which is one of the reasons I really should be hitting this arena harder. Dupe this Iceman so that I've got him ready for the boss challenge. The Heineken Afara. Star unduped Gwynpool, 2 rank 4 stars. Oh, chat's going a bit too fast for me, dude. Someone. Going on. Actually, catch up on it here. Rank 5 unduped Gwenpool or rank 4 2 4 stars? I'd say the Gwenpool. She's really a champ that's going to take your place as unstable, man. Yeah, Supersonic. I've already got him first round, so shouldn't be too bad. If I need him duped, then I've got Awakening Gems as well. Yeah, Veritas. For the bleeds, I'll have my rank 5 Ultron. The rush is going down on the 18th, so I think that's, I don't know what their date is at the moment. I think they've just gone into the 12th, so you're looking around about a week's time. No, nothing interesting, Afara. I do often go craft through Afara, so you never know. One stream you might catch me on something weird and wonderful. Don't know what the warning buff is, Eternal. I haven't been able to find anything on it. Smokeman or Eternal, are you able to come in the chat at all so that I can spend some time in Arena rather than trying to keep up with it all? Not even Quake Style Mephisto. It's always good to have a good Quake Style fight, Veritas. Okay. So that okay was for me, Eternal. Let me send me your details online and let me know when it's done, and I'll switch the screen off and see, this is why I don't Quake Style. I just can't quite get it. No worries, Eternal. Just Yeah, send it through online and let me know when you have. I'll switch the screen off so that I can pick up the information and then bring you in. Derek, if you are awake now and playing Contest of Champions, you need MCOC rehab. No, Derek, I'm Australian, so it's only 8 o'clock in the evening here. But I dare say, Derek, that if you're here watching a stream of Contest of Champions, you'd be playing it as well. $5 AM in Trinidad, Supersonic. And are you still up, or have you gotten up early? Work third shift, so still up, off work in another couple of hours. Don't think I could do night shift. I could, but eventually it would catch up with me. Struggle to sleep with the sun. Wake up at 4 AM for school, Supersonic. Very hard. Derek wants to come to Australia, but except he fears everything we have here. Sharks, jellyfish, spiders, kangaroos, crocs. Other than that, it seems nice. Don't forget the koalas, Derek. The koalas are actually quite dangerous. Those drop bears. No, they can give you chlamydia. Okay, I'll check it now. Eternal. Okay, got your information here, Eternal. Just opening up Skype and Okay, coming in now, Eternal.
Sup, A.Willo.
Hey, Eternal, how are you? Oh, I was wondering if I'd managed to get this right straight off the bat. So it sounds like it's coming in good to me. How's it coming in to everyone in chat?
You guys just let us know whether you can hear it and everything. Alright, cool, Derek. Thanks, dude.
Sounds good. That's good to hear. After the issues I had setting everything up yesterday, I thought starting on Skype would cause me some issues.
Apparently, it didn't.
It's always good. Definitely good.
Alright, you better like push hard for this Iceman, man. Bit behind, but you know.
I don't think I'm gonna get there, Eternal. It's just a case of I can't be bothered. Just been stuck at work, and you know I try to sit down for 10 minutes and get through some of my rank 4s and rank 5s, and then I'll have a customer come in and get nowhere, and it's like, all right, well that 10 minutes set aside for myself is over, and I haven't even started a fight. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Sadness. Veritas, koala chlamydia is a myth created by Aussies to hide infidelity. No, bro, drop bears are 100% real. What are you talking about?
Supersonic, he remembers you now, Eternal. Star Volts 2.0.
Next minute, R31's going to be blabbering about me being an Android model or something. It's weird. I'm still surprised Iceman went for 6.8 million. That's jumped so much.
Yeah, 6.8 million is ridiculous. Like, if I would have been busy, I probably would have gone to about 6.5 for him. But yeah, I was just sitting around, so sat in arena and just kept on going just because had nothing else to do. Otherwise, yeah, I would have missed him. I wouldn't have been going that high.
6.8 mil. Oh god, that's crazy. Like, that's a basic champion. That's like, and it made it worse that they partnered him with like Abomination. Like,
yeah. But yeah, they're tending to do that lately. They're playing it smart because every 2 weeks I'm going to be having to go for a champion, which is a good newer champion, and it's in the off weeks of the new feature champion. So they're running the good basic champs with the rubbish feature champs.
Yeah. Smirkman says, just took some trash outside for some terrible reason. It smells like soggy butthole. Great.
Well, that's interesting, Smoke Man. I don't know what the difference between a soggy one and a dry one is, but I'm sure it doesn't smell nice.
Supersonic, I reckon Starker's gonna go for 7 mil. You know what? At this point, I wouldn't be surprised.
Definitely wouldn't be surprised. How long till Starkey comes up in the basic arena?
I think he's in January, so it's quite a while away.
Yeah. I think by the time he comes up, it'll go up even further.
Yeah, it could be crazy. Veritas says it's going to stop at 8 mil for Iceman, and Stableman says he's stopping at 8.3. Yeah, see, these are safe spots. Now people, instead of saying 7 mil is safe, they're going to be like 8 mil is safe or something. And
yeah, that save point just keeps on rising.
Smoke Man, have you ever smelled a strong odor trash? A little bit.
Supersonic wants to know, Smoke Man, how do you know what a soggy butthole smells like?
Oh, God. Smoke Man says, don't ask questions when the answers might scare you. At Supersonic. Oh, God. It's bad. Now people are saying Stark Spidey's going to go over 7 mil. Yeah, still wouldn't be surprised. Really good champion. But then again, he's coming up in November as a 5-star, so all the people that are tryharding to get him might go for him.
Well, I suppose that's a good thing too. With him coming next year and 6 stars really being on the horizon, then it could start to give that basic arena a drop.
Yeah, definitely could. Ooh. Wait, Mike's not on the stream, is he? Just posted something in the chat. Mike said 999 line messages and a weird face.
I woke up this morning to 1,200 messages online. I'm like, no, I'm not reading all that.
Oh god, 1,200.
I went through the ones that I had to. I went through, because I'm still on my old Alliance chat, Knights of the Realm, so I went on there, read through their stuff. Went on the SGA 1 Alliance chat, SGA Battle Group 2 Alliance chat, and they're the main ones that I have to make sure I keep up with.
Yeah. Alright, Smokeman says, okay, now, imagine that strong odor trash mixed with wet, decomposing mulch. Great.
You really paint a nostril picture there for me, Smokeman.
Oh well, let's see. DJ Ray, welcome, man. Yeah, A.Willo. This is A.Willo's like second stream, so welcome.
Yeah, I'm only new to this, DJ Ray.
And then Smokeman says, if you think about the strong odor trash mix with the wet decomposing mulch, you have a soggy butthole smell. Oh god. This boss rush thing is probably going to be quite fun. I think some people are going to be moaning about Mephisto though. If they don't have Iceman, you're pretty much stuffed, I guess.
Yeah, well, I only took one run at Mephisto last week in Master Quest, knowing that I was going for Iceman in the arena. I thought, well, you know, didn't fight terribly well, so you end up using a revive, and I'm like, no, I'll just wait till I have Iceman and do it again.
Yeah, well, Hulk's okay for that, but I think like Mephisto's gonna have a lot of health in the challenge, so I don't think Hulk's gonna be that great. Yeah. Supersonic says, I'm surprised y'all are holding a conversation about trash this long. Well, you asked Smokeman how he knew about soggy buttholes, he answered you.
Yes, Unstable, this is literal trash talk.
Veritas, what are your thoughts on that Seedom video about Anonymous 2K? Seemed in poor taste to me, considering Seedom didn't ask for permission first. See, I've seen the title of that video going around, but I actually haven't watched it yet. I probably should, but... Did you watch it, A.Willo? Wait, what? Yeah, well, like, how can you blame Anonymous 2K, man? I mean, 7 featured crystals? Obviously. Still didn't get Iceman. Ouch.